Hello once again, folks. This is Ken with Nothing Fancy Collectibles. We're going to go through this neon green VaultX binder. What could be in here? I'll give you a hint. It's baseball. '40th anniversary of Topps. And right off the bat, do you notice anything odd or different about these than the normal sets we see? I bet you do. Look right up here. Desert Shield logo. Ken, where in the world did you get all of these? You know, a card shop I frequent quite a bit had a real good one a couple years ago. And when I walked in, I was looking at everything else and did not pay attention to the big name that was laying in the case with the logo. I just thought it was a normal, did not pay too much attention. And I messed up because somebody got that for 20 bucks. And I can't remember who it was. But it was a famous enough person that I was sick that I didn't see it first. Now, if you're familiar with the Desert Storm set, Desert Shield, these were passed out. They were manufactured by Topps, just like the regular set, only with the logo that they embossed. And these were sent overseas and passed out to our U.S. servicemen and women. They were only available to them. And a lot of times, it was just to give them a hint of home, what it was like back home. But a lot of these sets, they got lost, tore up. No telling what really happened. But there's a few things that you can tell that are different on these. But the back, not just by the front, but on the back, which is, let me pull out one. We'll set it down. I'm supposed to be able to do this one-handed. If you pull it out, you look on the back and you see that orange, that bright orange. The Desert Shield cards, you could look at them, they look the same, no difference, but there was a slight different color in the orange on the backs of these. So if you were to take a black light, and I'm just going to assume that a lot of times at night, they had to have stuff under black light there, maybe. But under the black light, that orange would glow. And I have checked all of these. And yes, they do glow in the dark on the back under the black light. There's several ways that I have checked to make sure that I don't get stuck with something fake, because yeah, some of the real heavy hitters were faked. And I think Ken Griffey Jr. is the most expensive one out of this. I don't have it. I don't have any of the big names. I was just happy to get this many Desert Shield cards. But there's something different on the front that they've done that the fakers didn't catch. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something about the way that point was at the bottom. YouTube it. Pretty sure that's what I did. Okay, So here's my little sheet that I had to put in here. The 1991 Desert Shield was produced for military personnel deployed to fight the Gulf War in the Middle East. The orange ink on the reverse is fluorescent. It glows under a black light. Less than 6,500 sets were produced, 500 cases. There are 792 cards in the set. I put these in order as the way that I've got them. And if I get any good ones, I'll take and move things around. But until then, it's too much work. I like it just the way I've got it. So folks, tell me, do you have any Desert Shield cards? You know, and I've checked some of the regular ones that I've got, and some of those glow under the dark, under the black light. The backside does. And you might ask, well, why would they do that? Just working from a printing perspective and a background in printing, most likely when Topps produced these, the fronts and the backs were the same, except they wound up embossing the Desert Shield logo. So if they ran a bunch with the fluorescent ink on the back, when they were done and they did those 500 cases that they produced, they probably said, we don't want to throw it away. We've already got them printed. Let's just put them into regular production. Nobody's ever going to know. So I don't know if there's any extra value to those that glow in the dark for the regular set without the Desert Shield, but it is to me. They're just cool. Folks, hope you enjoyed. If you've got any, let me know. If you've got the heavy hitters, let me know that. I'd like to know. And hope you have a great day. Keep collecting the things you enjoy.